Remember the family separations that happened on our southern border this past summer? Maybe it's not the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning, but for the folks in the Rio Grande Valley, it's on their mind every day. La Unión del Pueblo Entero, or LUPE, is a community organization created by the United Farm Workers Union. Together with human impact partners, they released a study on the effects of family separation in the Rio Grande Valley.
And this area is an area where 8 out of 10 people are Mexican descendant. And when you have the anti-Mexican, anti-immigrant rhetoric that's looming over people's lives, it really causes a very high stress environment, especially for those kids who their parents have the threat of detention or deportation.
The survey concluded that 1 in 5 children in the Rio Grande Valley experience symptoms of PTSD associated with their parents' immigration status.
When I was 13, my mom got deported. She was a victim of family violence. She sought help with the police, but instead of them helping her, they worked with Border Patrol, and she was incarcerated. And I stayed home by myself. I have anxiety, with the violence in Mexico, the cartels. Every time she calls, I never want to answer because I'm just afraid.
Dr. Luis Sayas, the Dean of the School of Social Work at the University of Texas.
So the effects of the family separation can be long-lasting in that the damage that's done to the child's emotional status can continue on, and it leads to things like separation anxiety and depression and clinging behavior, and even what we call regressions in development. They return to an earlier stage of functioning. And that is part of this ambiguity. Is my parent going to be arrested today, detained, deported?
LUPE's survey issued some recommendations to promote what they call a public health approach to law enforcement, making law enforcement a top priority over helping the Border Patrol, increasing use of cite and release during routine traffic stops, and accepting more alternative forms of ID. Again, Dr. Luis Sayas.
We've got to help these children understand why they were separated, that it's not their parents' fault. We have to help parents learn to reintegrate with their children, to understand their children's behavior, to realize that it's not just that the child is being defiant, but it's being defiant because there's an uncertainty in their lives about whether they will continue to be protected, secured, and safe in their parents' home.